You know how I had that pain in my hip that wouldn't go away?
Uh-huh.
It's cancer. It's back.
But it's been 2 years.
I know.
You did everything that the doctor said, and you took all of the drugs, and
It's not
this is
fair.
still.
I don't want to die just when I'm getting used to my new boobs.
Welcome back. We're with Nikki Boyer, the executive producer and co-star of FX hit series Dying for Sex, which is based off the award-winning podcast she created about her real-life best friend, Molly. Molly passed away from cancer in 2019, but not before going on a life-changing journey of sexual exploration. Sissy Spacek plays Molly's mom, Joan, going back to this iconic cast that you have here. But as you pointed out, Molly always remains center stage. She is the North Star. On the last episode of your podcast, which was taped from the hospital, you asked Molly how she felt about dying. I want to play that for our audience. Let's play it.
This disease has taken away my ability to book travel, to make plans. I can't take trips. I can't do anything. And the other day I was like, there's a trip planned just for me. And I don't know where it is or when it is or what it's gonna be like, but it's all mine. And I'm really looking forward to it. The honest answer about how I feel about dying. So I'm excited.
Just after midnight on March 8th, 2019, Molly passed away. Even in that moment, she joked with you that she was going to haunt you because you felt a spiritual closeness with her.
Yes.
Even at that moment. What have you learned about dying? You ask her, what have you learned?
Oh, gosh, that's a beautiful question. I've learned that it is something none of us are going to dodge, right? So we may as well crack ourselves open, talk about what that looks like if we're lucky enough to be able to walk somebody home and they're not taken from us quickly or tragically. And so I feel like if you get to have some uncomfortable conversations with your family and your loved ones about how you want that to look for you, I say lean in and have it. It actually creates a really beautiful intimacy and creates probably some funny moments of laughter where you're like, well, what do you want me to do with you? And where do you want to be? And are you going to haunt me? Like those conversations, they sound insane.
No,
I just really healing.
My uncle, going back again to the greatest loss that I've experienced in a very long time, he asked to be cremated. His grandson at his memorial said, well, because we know how cheap he was. And he said, I want to be cremated because my Uncle Henry was like, I'm not going to pay for a casket to just go in. And it's truly like surreal to have that conversation.
You have to.
But it is. I know you were Molly's primary caregiver toward the end of her life and throughout this journey. So many people have written and talked about you, cancer survivors, people who've lost loved ones. We do one of our highest rated shows every year is dedicated to people who are caretakers.
Yeah, oh, wow.
Folks have been just overwhelmingly grateful and inspired by you. I want you to take a look.
So nice.
I myself have stage 4 inflammatory breast cancer. Loved Dying for Sex. Made me laugh, made me cry. It's like the filming crew was coming to me with all my oncology visits.
I recently lost my brother to grade 4 brain cancer, and I really haven't been able to grieve the way that I've needed to. And going through this journey with Molly has really healed my heart in a lot of ways that I didn't even know were possible.
I'm a pretty tough cookie. I've worked in the ER for almost 20 years. I don't cry very often, but I cried multiple times watching the series on Hulu because it was just so raw and beautiful.
I think a lot of people in the cancer community, including myself, feel very heard. It was very validating. It was funny. It was heartfelt.
Thank you for putting Dying for Sex together. It has been the biggest blessing since I've been dealing with advanced breast cancer. I've seen myself reflected on screen in so many ways. This brought me life. This was therapy to me.
I really appreciate you sharing your and Molly's vulnerability.
You brought me back to hope.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You are like a treasure. You're such a light.
I know Molly's with us. Thank you.
Oh my God. That was so beautiful. I wasn't expecting that.
You know, I have to tell you, my credit to my team, because they heard from so many people, and the producers of this show wanted to share that moment, because I love what you said at the beginning of the interview, all of the accolades, all of the celebrities that are a part of this, but it is Molly that you bring to these survivors, their families, and to us. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All of the episodes of FX's Dying for Sex are streaming on Hulu. I highly encourage you right now, after the Tamron Hall show, to get on over to Hulu. We'll be right back.
Coming up, after being attacked while training for a marathon, how this fearless 31-year-old runner took back her power and achieved her dream. Next.